Wanna join me? Come and play, but I might shoot you in your face. Bombs and bullets will do the.
Oh, that's bad. 2v2, Edward though, Blabber back in bot lane for the other time. There's the stun into the Alistar, no flash from earlier. Edward is gonna go down, and it's Blabber that grabs first blood. Now Logic gonna get dove, the stun there landing from concussive blow is gonna force Logic to burn away under the turret. But C9 already off to an early start.
You know that mid lane, win game style of League as they go in top lane.
Licorice no flash, ulti in for the Nocturne, but Licorice gonna try and fight his way out. No chance at all though, and Stayhouse grabs himself a kill.
Yeah, very strange that Stayhouse took that one. Would have been great on Diamond, racing towards the Warrior.
Diamond back in topside though. I like what he's doing. Once again, gonna ult Licorice. Still in trouble, gonna try and get his way out of there. The ulti channeling up. He kicks one out, but Diamond's still here under the turret. And the brambles from Stayhouse will stay as Licorice still fighting for his life. Picks up his shield. He's gonna be enough, but Diamond does flash forward to get the kill, but it will be a trade in the end. And now here's Jensen gonna look to try and take down Stayhouse. Realm warps up. Knockback there by the Q as Jensen gets the first combo started. Damage is down. Stayhouse. Sap Magic is just trying to stay alive for a little while longer, but Jensen will keep chasing. Under the turret he goes. Jensen forced to flash. Minions still blocking the last Q as Jensen. He wants it, but he can't get a range as bot side. There will be a dive as well. Zazel too low as a coming from Logic will keep him back alive, but Edward also all in that situation. And what carnage here is Jensen. He still fancies his chances here in the top side.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Stayhouse stuck around for a little bit. Really, the stay-at-home mid laner right now. Bottom lane under siege.
Yep, first tower up for grabs here for Cloud9. They will stick around 3 strong. Make it 4 as the TP secures that kill. Ult in from Kaiser onto Logic. He's knocked him, but it's too late. That's Edward already dead. And Logic does get away, but he's forced to burn the flash, and Cloud9 still collect the prize. Zone him out with the ball. Edward though also poking his head around. Could be kind of a rough position here for Cloud9, but Gambit is just trying to get to the Herald safely. Still the fight's gonna start. Blabber gonna get initiated on there. The shockwave ulti is enough. But Blabber actually dies. He didn't ult in time and make it to as Zazel falls as well. Sneaky forced to flash out to safety. But that's Gambit with 2 kills plus the Herald.
That's a great team fight coming out of Gambit, and they just acknowledge the fact that we're losing the laning waves. And once again, this is a press R composition they've put together. Maybe some fight in the mid lane.
Ooh, proactive play looking for Kira. There's Zazel with the flash Q. He will miss, but the exhaust will land. Now gonna get tied up as Diamond gonna try and come in. But under the turret, Blabber picks up an easy one.
Really struggle to peel for their compositions. You know, you got Nocturne ultimate, Jensen in trouble.
Good flash for both, but they're already collapsing onto Jensen. Licorice trying to peel them off. A good stopwatch. He's going to buy enough time. Ulti back from Kira. Blabber with a great last second ulti though. As Gambit continue to try and dive. Diamond, he wants it. He will get it. And now Pupsy's own watches. Gambit need to get themselves under that turret, but Diamond, he will be left for dead. As Sneaky late rejoins the fight. Stayhouse still around for far too long as Sneaky looks to play Janitor. Blabber grabs himself the shutdown. Still alive as he's cutting out under the turret as Edward cannot find it. And Sneaky, he will killer instinct in. Take down Kira. As Logic left, the only one alive from Gambit as Cloud9 collect the ace, and Sneaky collects the triple.
What a team fight out of the Cloud9 lineup. They punish the over-aggression coming from Gambit.
22 minutes in, they'll scoop up the Baron, and they have built a massive lead after that. Cloud9 grab almost everything. 10,000 gold ahead now, and maybe even think about the bot side. Oh, hello, Diamond. In onto Blabber, who burns the ulti, and Diamond, you've got no GA left. He's going to get stunned up in the Lamb's Dress fight, but not enough as Jensen fights to pick off in the end. Logic a little too far forward as Zazel. Maybe thinking of letting the ulti rip. Kira does not have his ultimate back around, so it's Jensen that grabs the double. Going to make it 3 as Edward falls on the other side as Jensen. He's just rampaging in towards the Gambit carries, looking to take down even more. And crush Gambit in the face here in game number 1. Nexus down, Cloud9 thinking only 2 more left to go as Blabber.
Zazel, if they can't get Sneaky into the backline, no one.
That does mean that Stayhouse will be safe, and Licorice not that healthy. Although ultimates being down mean he's probably not in too much trouble and still going to try it. Back into the Shroud. Stayhouse uses his dash away. Blabber going to dive him. Looking for the first blood one more time. And he's going to grab it.
Yeah, and that's just greedy from Stayhouse. Wanted to...
Not connecting there for Kira.
And now Kira is very slow. He doesn't have boots pastry time.
Doesn't have passive either. Does have his flash, but is already getting ulti by Jensen. Zazel looking to make the combo happen, but Kira does find the good flash. Stun chain there onto Blabber, but he flips out of there and still has Lamb's Respite going. Here's the time can't. Blabber burns the ulti. Jensen now fighting on the other side, but Gambit, they found the collapse. They'll devour Blabber, and Logic grabs himself some solo action. Flips around, doesn't land the shuriken though, and again, deals some damage down. Logic with a great chain of corruption. Zazel on the front side, but he's got no ulti and no flash. He's got Ignite. Sneaky forced to heal, but Edward devours him up. That's going to be another one. This time it's Kira that grabs it.
And a kill and assist, exactly what this Anivia ordered. Now all of a sudden, Kira also is feeling pretty good about the pickup, the utility of the Anivia coming up massive in the next 45 seconds. His job is accomplished, and Logic is now huge.
Yep, gets that gold. All that solo first turret gold.
Gets tunneled into where the stun was going to land, has to burn the summoner spell, so even more pressure being exerted. C9 doing the right thing. They're trying to trade objectives, but given the fact that the Drake hit was already taken away and there is a Rift Herald on the top of the map, Gambit right now always trading up, finally having an impactful early game.
Yeah, a huge sweep of objectives taken with the turret trade, taking top outer, taking Rift after that Infernal, and probably enough without Shelly to take down the mid outer as well. But Kira, he's going to try and force something here. 3v2 for C9 there in the mid lane, but here comes TK once again. Moving Logic in, Edward immediately has to spit him out to safety though, but Blabber took a lot of damage already early. Licorice forced to ulti in, has the next one going. Blabber forced to ultimate again! He gets chopped by Urgot and put into the meat grinder. And Cloud9 forced to retreat. Zazel with a disengaged Pulvers. Jensen, he's maybe left for dead here with no flat. Good slow from Stayhouse. They try and run him down. Licorice is here, he's gonna maybe try and save his friend, but he can't do it at all. And now in fact in danger, having to burn the flash. Does save it, but Gambit once more come out on top.
And heads up play out of Diamond, gets him back in vision, holds the summoner spell until the very last moment, able to charge him into the wall. And another turret falling down. Herald still in the back on Cloud9's side of the map. Time around, they were able to secure themselves those objectives. Second dragon of the game. Go down.
Yeah, move Stayhouse from top as well. So full fight for Gambit, +1 there. The charge does come through from the Herald. Lockdown. Jensen finds the stun. Zazel trying to deny them out as he dives into the back line, but Shelly's still up. Actually, a kill already onto Jensen as Diamond found the assassination, and now Zazel, he's put into the grind the next time as Stayhouse snipes him with Fear Beyond Death. And Gambit is just going to pressure this inhibitor turret now. Licorice forced to ulti away.
And Kira coming up clutch in these team fights, gets the two-man wall, and because Diamond was on the front line, Zazel can't find a way in. Gambit break the base, and they're in firm control. It becomes a very real objective for this team, not just turret.
And that's music to Gambit's ears, certainly. They're a team that has always played around Baron. Has ulti out, gonna find a pick. Sneaky dead already. Logic just finds the snipe. And now Zazel left out to dry on the front side of the fight. C9 trying to find something as Blabber peppers Edward with arrows. But Gambit has got more than enough coverage, so will get out safe. Oh, actually Blabber looking for Edward here, but Diamond also available. Pretty low with the stun onto Blabber. He's gonna go down in one CC chain. And Sale's still ready with the ulti, so it's gonna be Zazel served up next. Here's Licorice gonna try and save the back end of the fight, but Fear Beyond Death will snipe one as Stayhouse grabs the double. I mean, Licorice, what can you possibly do here? As Jensen is cut off by a wall, dancing around the Anivia Storm, and that's another great stun from Kira. Heal out there from Jensen to try and save his life as Licorice has dove in to try and do something in the fight, but he's gonna get wallbanged by the Poppy and taken down by Kira, and Gambit can do no wrong.
Looking to continue the fight, not able to find Sneaky, but they will take the turret pastry time. And you can see how well the Poppy works against. Still hasn't got himself a Void Staff. Edward face check.
Trying something again, Edward. Pretty tanky. Ulti is going to get moved out by Sneaky. I think he might have flashed out of the way, but Zazel already too low. Baby on Death grabs him again. Stayhouse with the snipes as Licorice is trying to dive the carries here, but he's out of ult charges. Now forced to flip away. Logic with a wonderful flash. Insane outplay with a Gambit AD carry. And Cloud9 again left to defend their inhibitor as Gambit charged into the base.
Yeah, this time Logic is low, but they're going to look to take the inhibitor down. Sneaky doing what he can on the back end of this, but right now it seems like they're too far ahead.
Oh, Jensen flash is good. But again, the wall plus Poppy threat was there, and now Stayhouse is just going to dive the Nexus turrets. Blabber, he's ready to defend. He's got his ulti. They might actually find a counter kill here. Stayhouse finally goes down as Blabber puts the respite up at just the right time. And Gambit, have they gone too far again?
You're going to be able to win this team fight. I think they use it to control vision. That choke point. Kira not in vision, but if they step forward, he just takes out everything.
Another flank here from Licorice, though. It's not the Sandra, but he maybe can make something happen. Eyes on Logic. Inhibitor will fall down. Cloud9 do not live to defend it. Diamond in, but it actually get knocked around. He's dead. That was too far forward. Now 5. Gambit must defend Anivia. Not bad in this spot, but the Baron is dying very quickly. They're going to go back in. They look for the engage. They find Stayhouse. The wall cuts off half of Cloud9 as Licorice dives into the backside of the fight. They're actually going to try and cut him off. Licorice, he's just buying time. He's on to Logic. That's Cloud9 Baron. But Licorice, can he magic his way out of there? He's dancing around his shroud. PE1 over the walls. He flushes out from the rest of it. And C9 needs to run. Abyssal Voyage there. He's going to try and cut off Sneaky, but he KIs away. Still dead though as Logic finds the snipe. And Jensen is just going to try and cut them off. A good flip from Stayhouse, but he's been left out to dry by the rest of his teammates. Zazel re-engaged. That's the kill for Cloud9.
And Kira just couldn't
as well for Licorice, and now finally able to start a siege here. Stayhouse forced to dash away, and at mid-outer turret at 32.5 minutes is finally claimed by Cloud9.
And you have to talk about standing gold because they're able to also...
For this Baron, as Licorice has found himself a pretty creative flank spot, but an ulti from Logic is going to start a CC chain up. Blabber with a very good last-second ult. Needs to try and save Jensen, but Diamond found it as Zazel finds a big pulverize. Stayhouse in the front side. He's getting burnt down by the marksman of Cloud9, and Licorice dives in. Execution is good, but Kira is able to find the trade kill. Now Blabber, he's forced away. A Sneaky's left out to dry. Killer Instinct supercharges out, but he still gets stunned blind by Kira's Q. And Gambit, that might be enough to seal this game.
Yeah, it certainly should be. Once again, Kira's walls coming up clutch. The Anivia God able to turn the game around, and they'll march towards the Nexus.
Inhibitor dead. It's 2 only in the defense. The rookies on Cloud9, Zeyzal and Blabber must defend a seemingly impossible situation. But Gambit, they'll just ravage down these Nexus turrets. They'll tie up Zeyzal in the steadfast presence. They'll put the Glacial Storm on the feet of Blabber and force him down with the stun. As Gambit, they'll tie out the series in style. That was a while ago. I think we were still casting together back then, Spawn. And Stayhouse is going to get flipped around by Licorice. Does have the flash, but when is he really going to get a chance to use it? Sven with the red buff applying autos. Oh, actually, nice Q. Waits it out, but doesn't matter. That's first blood easy for Svenskeren.
Yeah, it certainly is. And as a jungler, watch how Svenskeren played that game. Choosing really that Zeyzal could do there. Didn't go aggressive.
Licorice, oh, flips Kira around. The Drummer's Justice Buff still there, and that's an easy pick-off. Instant flash E from Diamond Proxy, and he just picks it up.
Yeah, it certainly is, and given the fact that they got him immediately, they know the message that Reaper gave Svenskeren before he came into this game, and it was gank the heck out of top lane.
Nice play from Zeyzal, but still slotting with a good bit of damage. Edward looking for the knock-up. Little too far forward, he got ignited, that's a kill for Sneaky! And granted again, flip over the top and Stayhouse, this time with no summoner, will fall once again as Licorice able to grab that kill. Pops his ulti, he ding 6 as Stayhouse is flipped away by Svenskeren.
Battle, he's not getting first access to it, Jensen's pushing him in. If there's ever a fight in this area that he can just ultimate to, obviously he doesn't have the best.
Oh, what a beautiful combo by Cloud9.
And that time it was the correct decision to hook the Rakan. Able to just set him up beautifully for the flick. Jungle item completed. Another stack going over to Sven.
Oh, hello. Another one there. Oh, flick didn't quite land. Should have played the other way perhaps this time. And at least Ben's a summoner! The Ignite plus the Whirling Death does give Zeyzal the kill.
And beautifully played out of C9, just everywhere now.
To the Draven. Sneaky one last auto, Lantern's there. Oh no, can't click it when you're charmed.
Sneaky shut down, Greed's out for a turret. They were taking the dragon simultaneously. Generally, two objectives at the same time can be a risky idea. That could...
Gold as Licorice did take the top out of turret.
And I just do want to go back to Champions League, because I think if you swap this matchup for Diamond, if he's the person playing the Talia, he's in trouble.
Ignite dead.
I don't know what he was doing.
He died, unfortunately for him, so we may never find out as Eggwood does get himself away. Zeyzal's box not up. Still, mid-turret getting sieged, so I'll have to take it. Sven, going in, going too far in. What on earth was that wall?
He didn't want to get on the wall, Pastry. He wanted to use it to cut off the wave clear that was coming through the jungle. This is a stage of the game where, you know, you love being sneaky, because all you've done for the last couple of minutes is catch mid-lane waves. You're just stacking up that adoration passive. You know that eventually they are going... Well, the ideal situation now for C9 is that they play PvE the rest of the game. They go in.
Yep, Lantern there, but the CC chain not quite long enough. Still, though, Logic is able to find the damage.
Yeah, and the difference this time is Sven wasn't there. They had him cleaning out.
See if Cloud9 can clean up some of this as Stayhouse has found himself in a spot of bother as Sven.
He got cut at the wall.
Alright, getting flipped around. Can't even flash out to maybe the river where it could be safe. And Licorice does most of the work himself, but Sven, nice assist.
Hooked on.
Hook off.
Magic resistance from that stone plate going to come out eventually, and Stayhouse has just had a horrible game 3. He's been picked on from start to finish.
Yep, and again, almost a nice bait of the sign pick here by Cloud9 as Jensen still fighting Kira, but Sven this time is in the right spot. The 2v2 has started, but Kira's almost dead before it starts. Zeyzal looking for the hook, but he does miss his Diamond. Low enough as Kira will also charge in, but Sneaky able to clean him up as Cloud9 collapse. This time, Gambit, they tried to find the play, but it's Cloud9 that will make them pay.
What a fight out of Cloud9 one more time. Jensen is not worried about the 2v1. Runs in blindly, able to bait even more members to continue. And 22 minutes in, this one looks a lot more like game number 1. They're going to take the Baron.
They'll wander in, they'll take the Baron at around the same time frame. And we talked about it, the Mountain Drake, the Baron.
And you see, they're just throwing skill shots at them. They know that the wave clear is lacking. As long as they protect these two cannon creeps, the turret will eventually fall down, and they've caught a fish.
Hook on Kira. But again, charging in, Edward trying to find something as Sneaky needs to cut his way out of there. They do grab one, Licorice falls in the front line, but Gambit don't really have enough follow-up here. As Jensen still charging through Whirling Death, barely able to attack Stayhouse, but it's Rise that finds the final spells to seal his death. And a trade C9 will take, they've still got Baron, they'll bust down mid-turret, they'll take the inhib as well.
And pretty well played out of Cloud9. The hard engage was there, but it was missing layers, not able to get everyone in at the same time. They're actually teleporting to this wave. They might be in trouble.
What a savage hook from Zeyzal! And Edward's dead before he can dash away to safety. Kira also TPing behind enemy lines as Diamond eats the next lasso there from the Thresh. He'll pop the watch, but they'll take the turret. The hook again! Finds onto Diamond. Zeyzal make it 3 in a row. He will fall, but Cloud9 collected almost everything as Kira ults away almost to his death, but that last E will take him down as well.
And certainly will. And now with 4 members dead, they can continue to press into this base. Stayhouse going to try and come back up and available and slow this down. The Cloud9 could potentially look to end here.
You said it already, Spawn. When you start to get enough value accrued for that death, Zazul will certainly be happy with that situation as Ocean Drake the second goes over to Cloud9 and has got one more spot to siege. Diamond, what are you doing there?
To be fair, this time he did dodge the hook. This could still ultimately
Literally,
foul out.
all the rise route is extremely unlikely as Cloud9 will take down inhibitor number 3. They're just walking it in here to finish off this third game and push themselves to one game away from match point. Edward, he tries to do what he can, but he explodes to Sneaky in the front side of the fight. Kira with a good set of taunts, but they just don't have enough to do much of anything. Draven, a double cash in as Sneaky withdraws from the ATM of 2 members of Gambit. The Nexus explodes. Diamond Prox explodes one more time, and Sneaky finishes with a triple kill flourish as Cloud9 will camp the mountain and take themselves to match out on that trade. Jensen also staying, does get flicked back in. He's actually just straight in front of them. He's got ignited, and that's first blood. Jensen, what on earth are you doing?
And you can see Svensker and wants to clean up the mistake, has the flash, but can't get in range. That Kira was manaless.
Ignite down on Zazul. Diamond Prox can make it work again. He's going to flash in. The hook from Zazul is good, but he's not going to live through it. Diamond gets another kill. 2 TPs down here as Licorice does get himself a shutdown onto Talia. Sven will take time to invade here, but he's actually getting collapsed on by 2. Svenskeren, great spell shield, but he's still going to get rooted by the auto attack. He does have his flash, but it's not going to matter. C9 just throwing themselves into the arms of Gambit.
Well, reading the players, that's an ultimate.
Dunkaruski there for Licorice. Is locking him in. The minions helping out. Corrupting Potion ticking away also with a team up at Diamond again. Kira diving into the bot side of the map. The chain's going to miss, and Sven's here early. Beautiful counter game by the Nocturne, and C9 collect a kill.
Yeah, very nicely done out of Sven there. Read the play beautifully. Gank set up on the bottom lane, so we'll hold that thought briefly.
He's going to blink first. Chain Corruption already landing. It's a bevy of ultimates onto Sneaky, and Diamond Prox blows him up at Sven. Able to get the counter kill onto Lodic, so now it's jungle versus support action. TP in from Gambit, though. Edward is going to be the target, but Sven's now left up all alone as Stayhouse charges in, moves Sven towards his turret, and grabs himself a shutdown.
Yeah, very nicely done from Stayhouse. Made sure that he was out of range.
Ward's going to make it unnecessary to read.
Ooh.
TP in from, is that Jensen? No, that's both of them. Everyone's coming down to the bot side of the map. They want Lodic. The hook is just short from Zazul, but the dunk from Licorice is going to seal 2 kills on the bot side for Cloud9.
And what a beautiful play out of Cloud9. The easiest way to get to your spikes is to accelerate the state of the game.
Kira and Jensen though at it again. Chain does latch. Jensen going to try and find it out. Here's Svenskeren though, riding down towards it.
He went on the wrong one.
Oh, Jensen dies again. Kira able to take him out. Can he get away from Svenskeren though? Now Gambit actually found a different pick. It's Zazul that's left out to dry. Ward's over, trapped into the wall. A beautiful weave as well from Diamond as Lodic gets a kill.
That is a heads-up play out of Diamond. Traps a Thresh in the Dragon Pit. You can see they also force off Sneaky. They get key summoning that comes out of Varus at this stage of the game, but Sneaky's certainly not where he wants to be, and they're actually collapsing onto him potentially.
Stayhouse looking for the flank, but Sneaky backs off. Lantern is there, can't take it! 10 plus Prince and the QSS after the flash. Mortal Assault's gonna make that an easy one though.
And that is just mistiming from Sneaky. Thought the Separ present was down. Kassadin's Q used to be a silent. It would stop everything as they actually engage on the mid lane.
Yeah, again, all in the mid side. They are gonna grab Lodic there. Svenskeren just dives onto his face. Mortal Assault is also going to get burnt. He flashes out to make sure the rest of his carries are safe. Licorice though maybe too far forward. Kira is maybe going to thread the chain through. He does grab the shutdown. Snipes Licorice through the traffic.
Oh, that was very close. Stayhouse gets the ult.
Yep, gets the knock up there. There's the move back as well. Diamond finds the flick. And that's another pick for Gambit. Poke down, but Cloud9, what can they even do to try and get in there? Sven's got no ulti. He has no way to try and smite this. They're just trying to harass here. Edward is low, but Kira again. We're going to find that flank. Jensen are going to chase him down. They're still on the Baron here, Spawn.
Yeah, they might have this pastry. There's no way for Sven to get in without a Lantern, and Zazul is so low. Lodic's going to come over. They can just finish this one off.
It's only Jensen really that can steal this. Svenskeren getting shut down. They're right in, but it's not enough. C9, they found the play. It was the Lantern. But Gambit still take down the objective. Brute force and smash through the outer inhibitor turret here.
Coming in, pastry. That's going to be Licorice in the back line.
Once again, looking for the flank. This must work for Cloud9. They'll dive in. Everyone in onto Lodic, but already Nocturne is dead to Kira. Lodic still living for a little while longer. Jensen, though, actually does slay him, but it costs him his life as Diamond picks him off. Cloud9, I don't think that's enough for what they had to pay there.
Certainly might not be the case. You can see Stayhouse so tanky. Hook just misses. Sneaky has to flash it. Do they look for the end?
Gambit, they are going to go for the throat. Cloud9, 3 left. Can Gambit push us to game number 5? Here for our first best of 5 in the play-in knockouts. They find the slam. Licorice burns the stopwatch. The Nexus turret though still under siege. Licorice, he can't really get out. He dives into the backside, but he can't get this assassination. And Kira is just smashing people. Sneaky, able to take down the clone, but that's not the LeBlanc they were looking for. Another hook from Zeyzal, but Cena just have no help to defend. And Gambit, they will make it all the way to game number 5.
Hold that mid lane 3 unit has been there at time for Cloud9.
3. Ultra aggressive jungle pathing here.
Certainly is. He's going to go very low, but that only speeds up the take of what will be the early Infernal Dragon. Interested to see if he has to call someone over here because he doesn't have all that much mana pastry, and he also doesn't have a smite charge. It's coming up back available, so he will have it there. Should be fine.
Kind of worked it all out. Diamond with a very sneaky path, and there is the Infernal. Cloud9 get the bad news.
Going to be who counter gank who was first to the play with the globals of it. We're probably going to take.
Ooh! Ignite down. This might be a kill. Logic, I think, is just clear of it. But that was close.
Certainly was, and it's only Ignite. They get the flash out. Going to probably have to teleport back for this wave as well. So C9 pick up a big objective in that bottom lane, being able to force out that summoner spell.
Have to walk so far back as well. Edward's like, just don't W my carry. Does make sure he walks around and blocks it, but as you said, it's going to force that quick TP. Bit of extra damage here for Sneaky and Zeyzal on the turret. They'll clean up some creeps. And Logic even going to eat some harass on the TP down. Didn't even get his health bar fully replenished. That's how fast that TP was.
And this is a combat ultimate.
Realm Warp in there. Sven Scaring going to bounce it off the wall. The ult from Kira is nice, but Jensen's still fighting it out. And I think it's not quite enough. The Aerie, though, does get the trade.
What a play out of Kira to turn that around. But really without Diamond. Oh, Edward goes in. That's in big trouble.
Yeah, it does have his flash, but didn't quite connect it. That's going to be a stun. Sneaky about to finish it off, but he can't quite get it. The Killer Instinct, though, he's going to get it. And Cloud9 starting to win this bot lane a little harder than Gambit would like.
And the Do again, Sneaky just bypasses the 2 carries, takes out their support. And we already mentioned we think this is going towards team fights. Well, Sneaky has been the king of them so far at play-ins.
And Jensen also exerting will here, but there's the Voidling. Jensen with a quick QSS. Able to continue the all-in, but the Voidling block means his Qs won't quite connect. Now a TP committed as we're back down to the bot side, and Zeyzal finds the dive. Here's the Shed riding in as well. Cloud9 looking to take it all, but Stayos with the knockup does find Licorice. Sneaky, he's trying to finish off the turret in the meantime, and Licorice will dash over the wall to safety.
And whilst they save the turret, it is on no HP, and they also expend the teleport. Stayos without ultimate cannot continue.
I don't know if they want this, but looks like they're trying.
I mean, they have to go for it. They cannot allow this gold lead to continue. This is the best opportunity they're going to have.
Stayos again finds the knockup, but it is Sneaky that he gets as Zeyzal goes back in onto Kira, who explodes to the Kai'Sa. It's continuing to chain together kills. Sven, he smites the Drake and takes it down. They're trying to chase. Licorice gets damage boosted to safety by the ult of Edward, and Jensen with no mana just walks out scot-free.
And one more time, it is just Gambit not on the same page. Second Gragas game, not able to use the cast to guarantee kills. And this is Edward just shorting the body slam, not close enough, gets read like a book, gets stunned up. But really, you got to applaud Sneaky. Sees the only way to survive is probably to go back to the target, grabs himself the kill. And Sneaky before this series had not died pre-15 minutes. Kira on the other hand.
Zeyzal forcing a flash. Ulti though, maybe going to force Unbreakable Will. It's back up soon. I think it's going to be out of time for Zeyzal. Goodbye. Diamond with the final axe.
Really nicely done.
But for a rookie, he has not shied away from making plays on the stage. Has he made some mistakes? Pushed themselves to another main event group stage.
And one more time, it looks like they want the play.
Oh, what a taunt! There's Edward going to get KI'd on, and Sneaky able to get the kill. Diamond here, but Jensen already roaming up as Sven's made his way here as well.
And you can see the Gambit are very concerned. They know that they have the team fighting comp, that they have to be able to get to the mid stage of the game, but they just cannot match waves right now. Their only tools that he takes his second solo turret of the game with 3 kills with a CS advantage.
Oh, Edward. He does cancel Svenskier's Rift out. Jensen's still getting jumped on. The Realm Warp is there. He's not going to make it out though. And the fuel's still coming. Diamond Flash Order gets the kill, but C9 still collapsing. Sneaky's in, here's the ult from Stayhouse, but Licorice with a wonderful taunt, actually not quite soon enough, as Kira getting low, but Licorice has now overstepped his bounds, and Kira actually comes up with a kill. Sneaky is going to try and turn back around as Zeyzal exits the fight.
And this is what we said they needed, get the team fights Gambit, they're able to grab that one, 2 kills, might turn it into the Infernal Dragon as well. Hesitation one more time, however, Pastry. Just jockeying between the 2 objectives.
Unfortunate timing there for Gambit, but as you mentioned, maybe a little slow to Infernal. They're still there as Jensen, with the TP almost back and ready to go, could make something happen, but Gambit do secure that second Infernal for themselves.
Will still be meaningful at this stage, you know. Once Stayhouse gets his 3rd item, maybe not so much. Horn will just take it forever.
Collapse from Gambit. They found one. They're going to get the chain CC, and they take down Zeyzal with no ulti. Sneaky Sneaky though, still staying alive, needs to keep cutting around as the tank
Jensen.
are trying to chase him. Diamond a little too far forward, but Jensen almost dead as a result. Sven with the ulti does get it, but Stayos having a solo Sneaky on the right-hand side of the fight. That's what Gambit need.
Certainly is, and can they go towards Baron? Svenskeren is still available, but the bottom lane is dead. Damage.
Svenskeren shoots that crab, just barely flash torn from Licorice. In onto Edward, he's got the Titanic going, needs a few more autos, sword pull not there. Flash forward from Sven, he wants it. Smoke screen is enough.
Red Smite OP, able to pick it up on the back end of that. And if they are able to isolate Sneaky again, who is so much of this gold lead, Gambit look fine.
Potent part of the map with their lives.
Flank coming in here.
Stayos gonna face check, dashes out of the way. Oh, Stazel's in there. Just zips right in to start the fight off. Sneaky now going in with the killer instinct. He's riding Licorice in. What a delivery from Cloud9.
And you can see how the team fights are supposed to work. A big flank, a great engage, and now it's a 3v5.
Around Baron as well. C9 says stuff the mid turret. We're going back to Baron. Licorice over the top. C9 will force them into the pit.
And eyes on Zazel, has the splash.
Hex Flash, what a play! Finds one Diamond! It's the target they want, they get him down. They'll get Kira as well. The rookie comes up massive for Cloud9!
And finally they're able to get the flanks they're looking for. Cloud9 turn the game on its head. They're going to grab themselves the Baron, and they're going to pick up a 7,000 gold lead.
And that with this gold lead that is rapidly approaching 10k.
And now it's panic stations for Gambit. They go in.
Yep, they're looking for the play. They need to get a kill. Licorice pretty tanky, but he's getting burnt down. Needs a few more shots. The Spirit's Refuge may protect him. And now Svenskeren Snipe slotting him to Zazel. Makes yet another initiation play. He is getting low. He will fall down. And Gambit actually might be able to chase here.
Don't know if they can overstay. Jensen still mid lane, knocking down turrets. Even though that looked okay for Gambit, it was a 5v4.
Wondered where the missing member was. You are correct, it was Jensen. And Gambit know that they just need to back off and protect these inhibitor turrets more than anything.
And because they got the 2 kills pastry time, they feel confident they can move back up. They're looking to crack the base.
And Stayos is not safe versus 3-item Kai'Sa. Even though one of them is a Banshee, he just has almost no stats right now. And they're just going to bust down this turret, expose the inhibitor, look for Stayos and try and get even more. That should secure this in here. Logic is back alive, but it's too late to save the base.
And now it's 12,000 gold. Now if you were Gambit, you are in a do-or-die situation, backs against the wall.
They see to lock down these carries. Cloud9, they know they're just a few steps away from locking down this game. Diamond Fox is trying to find a flank, but Olaf at this point, it's so tough for Olaf to do anything. He melts like butter as he charges in towards the carries.
Yeah, we said that it was going to eventually get tough. Well, it got tough a little bit earlier than expected. Kira doesn't even have a shield, and I think that if they don't go on this turret, it's going to be very difficult to come back.
And no Baron, but his rock portal there from Licorice is actually applying pretty good stream of pressure to the outer turret in mid. C9 still juggling between mid and top with the supers from bot finally hitting that Nexus turret. You can see there on the right-hand side. They gotta go now. They only grab Zazel. They do get Sneaky for a bit as well. They get knocked back in. They ulti there from Kira. Sneaky though holds firm, does not burn the QSS, and now he's just gonna rip through the lineup. Everyone from Gambit is going down. The Shen gets a triple, and C9 ride the party bottle into the base and onto the next stage of Worlds. It has been a year of turmoil, but in the last game when it matters most, they push through.
And everyone from C9 should be very happy with that final.